after she got robbed in France. That's an investment that she feels has to be. She has them for her children. That's a lot. That is a big expense just to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? And be able to move around. Yeah. You have to have a nanny or somebody to watch each one of your kids. Have someone watch the fucking nanny. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot, and you gotta move around. So that is a big expense. Maybe he wasn't paying for that.
No, you paying. You paying for security, but I'm not paying for around the clock.
Nigga, that's there. When you're out of town, they are there with you. They got a room. Yeah, they got it. So if you're not doing
that's for the rich people. That's for the well-off people.
I thought he was well-off.
Nigga, what? Boosie got money, but he ain't got money to where you got 24 around the clock. So like that's for A-list artists, and that's so like very few A-list artists.
Right. So then you're more. Is it fair to say that these niggas is just your niggas playing security? Like, what the fuck?
No, what it's saying is I hire security when I need an event and where I go. So if I'm going to New Jersey next week and I got something booked, guess what? I'm gonna book my security in advance in New Jersey. Tell my PR, tell my people, book us security. We need security from 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Find us a company. It's just like I said, the hardest thing is knowing. You don't know who these people are. You don't know their background. You don't know what oath they have to hold. So even though that they are your security officer, they still hold the oath. They took an oath. So if they see something, if something is illegal, they still going to tell on you. That's why I said if I was ever a rapper in the music industry and I had money, nigga, I would start my own security company. And have my security company be working for me and name my security. I fund it. I do everything. So I'm getting that money back into my pocket. Just like you start your own studio because you want your music, your money that you perform your music to come back into your pocket instead of paying somebody for a studio. I would pay, if I know I'm gonna need security, why not just go get me my 5 niggas that I know big as hell that ain't never been in trouble before, train them, get them their guns license, start up my own security company and put them niggas in a position of power. Then I ain't never gotta hire nobody. I get all that money back. But niggas is dumb. They rather be paying another nigga who really is the nigga that's going to snitch on you because they hold the oath and you don't even know it. That nigga could be working in a prison. He could be an undercover cop. He could be an off-duty cop. He could be a sheriff officer. But 9 out of 10 times, most people who do security have some type of background in criminal justice. Every time. Every time I used to work at 7-Eleven, I saw a nigga do security. I used to be like, yo, you do security? Oh, no, I don't just do security. It's my all-time job. I work at the sheriff department. Oh, I'm a cop. I do this too. Or I used to be an investigator. It's always something connected to criminal justice. You see what I'm saying? So they start off with that security shit, but they do something else. They got something else going on. Oh, I was a bounty hunter first. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this just so I can get my bounty hunter license. That's how these niggas move. That's how these move. So after the Mercedes finally yield and upon approaching the vehicle, the officers observed 3 males in the vehicle. There was a driver and 2 occupants in the rear seat. The rear passenger side occupant was identified as Hatch. I identified the other occupant in the rear seat as his security. You see what I'm saying? How you got your security in the seat with you, in the back seat, and you getting charged for a gun? Nigga, these both yours. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say it gotta be a setup. Because if you my security and you back in the back seat with me, nigga, both of these guns are now yours. This just to sound like this
right,
is.
So what kind of security is he? Is what I'm saying. Like, if you the security guy and you the cop and you can't take a vouch for this pistol here, my nigga.
He don't want to vouch for it.
You don't want to vouch for it
because he don't want to lose his oath. If off duty I'm a cop, or if I work for the law system, and you don't know that at the time. And listen, if I'm an off duty officer and you don't know that at the time, right? And you don't know it, but you in the car like, oh, take this. Oh, take this gun. Take this gun. And he's like, nah, sorry, I can't do that. I'm a security officer. This is registered to me. I could lose my license lying to the police officers. And you looking at the nigga like, the fuck?
Right, but you told me that he paid for him, so he should be taking it. That's why I was that's why I was trying to decipher. Is this a nigga you know that's been with you for a minute and he's been your security?
No, he's
or
not.
Did you go to an organ? Because then why the fuck are you asking him to hold the gun? Or
because he's a street nigga. That's what street niggas do. They're gonna ask another nigga to hold the gun.
But he's security. They just said that if he's got like a background in law enforcement, he wouldn't take it. So
I said you don't know that they have backgrounds in law enforcement. I said when you dealing with these security companies, you don't know whether they're they're undercover law enforcement. You don't know if they are sheriff. You don't know if they are regular security. Most people that are security, 9 out of 10 times, have a background in law enforcement. So what I'm saying is these ain't his homeboy security guards. So,
right, so
but that's what I'm saying. These niggas get so comfortable with security. You know how many security companies will tell you, bro, I was around this nigga and he did this. He was around. There's so many security officers that have real jobs that'll tell you these niggas get too comfortable and don't even be realizing like, yo, dog, I'm not your friend. I secure you right now. My job is to make sure you make it home. But nigga, you don't know all the cops I know.
Why do you not have legal armed security? This should not be.
He was legal armed security. He had a gun too.
You a rapper with money and don't have legal armed security?
He was legal armed. The security was armed with a gun too. Boosie just had one too. Boosie had his own gun. The security had his own gun. The problem was Boosie either one was scared to not have his own gun, or two, he was scared that he didn't trust security either. You know, some niggas be so hood, they like, shit, I don't trust this nigga either. I trust myself. So he in the Crips neighborhood doing a video shoot with them, he didn't even trust the fucking security. So he got his own gun. But the security guard like, shit, I take ownership for mine, but I'm not taking ownership for yours. So Boosie feeling stupid now. Damn, I'm fucked. Because I know this driver ain't going to take ownership for the gun because he a limo driver. The security guy I hired is saying, fuck that, it ain't mine. I'm not doing that. Who fucked?
Right, you should be fucked, nigga. You got all these people around here that ain't supposed to have the fucking gun, obviously because it's yours. Security should have his own driver, whatever the fuck. So now you asking these people that you're hiring to go, hey, yo, you want to do some street shit? I'm gonna slide you my gun. No. So that's what you get. That's why he was up in the front shaking his head, nigga. You know you in a trick bag. This is all you. Like, there's nothing to come from out of there. If you hire somebody, you gotta understand, like, you're hiring security. We just found out he's a man of a certain age, and he's used to this. He wasn't just born yesterday. So you know the deal with that. You know that if you're hiring security, you're paying for them. This 90% chance that these niggas is down with them folks, right?
Yeah.
Right. So why the fuck is you doing illegal shit? Why would you even think that a nigga was gonna be able to slide the gun? Like, nigga, you're stupid. So you put yourself in this position. You didn't even have some niggas around you that you could slide to. You relying on security and the driver? What is this? If some shit go down and we in the car, we get pulled over, these are the niggas I gotta rely on. What are you thinking? This ain't no street nigga shit.
None of whatsoever. Ain't no. That's why I said I think he thought. You know how niggas be thinking you can make niggas do what you want. I'll pay you. So the rear passenger side occupant was identified as Hatch. The other occupant on the rear side was identified as his security. So based on the officer's observation while attempting to pull over the Mercedes and safely purposes, the officer asked the occupants if they were any weapons in their persons. They already knew it was weapons.
Of course.
Because they got area footage, right?
Right. They noticed it.
That was the whole meaning of the stop.
Was
yeah.
The picture.
Was the picture.
It was on your person. We know you got it. Because these two that we know they're not going to take it. It's going to be on you. So Boosie, just pull it out. Step out the car, put it out. Right, that's how I feel. He need to stop being a gangster. Just go straight now. Your time has passed. You know, them back in the day shit in Louisiana streets, nigga, you much older. You got your kids is all grown. You fucking this up.
So
you're not making good decisions.
Hatch claimed what it said, Hatch claimed he did not have any weapons, but his security guard did. When asked where the weapons were located, Hatch's security guard pointed down towards the right side of his body.
The rear passenger side was Hatch. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Officers observed the security guard had black satchel bag worn across his body, across his upper body. Officers removed the satchel, asked the security guard to step out the vehicle, and then placed him in handcuffs. Officers then asked Hatch and the driver to step out the vehicle and place both Hatch and driver in handcuffs. See, at this moment, he shouldn't even be getting arrested, right? Because the security guard claimed the guns. Right, so that means they already is trying to put it on him. During the search of the black satchel worn by a Hatch security officer, located the following black and purple 9mm, which was probably a girl gun. I don't know what girl he know in San Diego he got a girl gun from. A pistol bearing, I don't want to know, and a magazine containing 7 rounds. And then they found an additional 9mm caliber, you know what I'm saying, gun.
With something with the
ammunition in the chamber. During a search of the vehicle, officers located another loaded firearm. Then they had 3. A black Glock black model 19 9mm pistol bearing another serial number, and a magazine containing rounds of 9 caliber ammunition inserted into the magazine well of the firearm. Officers also found 1 additional round of 9mm caliber ammunition in the chamber of the firearm. The firearm was located on the rear passenger seat between where the security guard and Hatch were seated when the officers approached the Mercedes, stopped the Mercedes. So it was located in the rear passenger seat between what is, damn. So that nigga Boosie tried to put the gun in the middle of the seat. Mm-hmm. So why didn't the security guard take the gun and put it in his satchel? So the security guard had his own 2 guns.
He had his own 2 guns.
So they had 3 guns altogether. Right, he had 2 guns and he had 1.
But he ain't taking no extra guns. Why? Because he's security. They're probably already registered. And if I'm with this unregistered fucking gun, God knows what's on this shit, I ain't taking it.
Ooh, that's crazy, bro. So he probably didn't want to take rap for unregistered vehicle, a gun. Right. It probably was a ghost gun. Probably don't. Mm-hmm. Well, hold up. Let's see. It did it. No. The firearm was over there between the security guys. The firearm was in closely proximity to 3 individuals. They didn't say it. They didn't say it had a serial number. Nope. Anything about it. It says nope. Furthermore, a Glock box was located on the rear floor board of the rear driver's side. He just bought that motherfucker. Officers also located a suspected marijuana joint in the center of the console of the vehicle. They just bought that gun, y'all. He had just bought that gun off of somebody at the video shoot. You see that? He got that just for somebody at the video shoot. Mm-hmm. So they was already watching him for selling guns. They was already watching these niggas. Them Crip niggas was already under investigation. This is why you ain't supposed to do no business with gangs. And you would think motherfucking Boosie would know better. You would think Boosie would know better. So you doing business with gangs, knowing that you a fed baby. Knowing you a fed baby and you doing business with gangs. You got to be crazy. During the search, they located multiple stacks of cash in the left pockets, totally approximately $16,000, and a cell phone in his right pants pocket. These niggas, what are you walking around with $16,000 for, bro? I don't get it. Why would you be walking around with $16,000 fucking dollars, dog? You feel me? Like really, dog?
I don't know. I can't tell you because I'm not.
Like there's not, bro. Ain't nothing you gonna buy for $16,000 that you need to walk.
They do. They walk into stores and slap down cold cash on the fucking counter. Like,
but why would you want
to rob so many
for
times
less
back in the day? Like for having cash, you would think that niggas be ready for that plastic. Nigga, I don't get it. I don't understand the investment in your pocket at 42. No, I don't. Nigga, I ain't walking around with that. It's where it's at. Period.
To me, I don't get it.
If I need to buy it, you fucking swipe a card. You niggas ain't got bank accounts or something?
Why even put yourself in a position where you got to be a target, my nigga?
Right, because now not only do you have the guns, the little marijuana joint, but now you got $16,000. You got to explain that. So now this don't look good. You got guns and a large amount of money. You niggas is stupid. Y'all like this shit. That's really what it is. You gotta be snitching.
Oh shit! Look at this. All 3 occupants of the Mercedes were transported to San Diego PD headquarters for further possession of investigation. During the process, Hatch yelled at his security and asked why the security guard told the detectives the gun was on the seat. They also heard Hatch tell his security guard, "You told me they were in the bag. You told me they were in the bag." So now basically he arguing with the security. So he felt like the security, that's Boosie.
That's what they call him?
Yeah, so Boosie looking like, you told me it was in the bag, nigga. You set me up. This statement demonstrated Hatch knowledge of the firearm in the Mercedes. You see, because he made that statement, he acknowledged that he knew the firearm. See, he was supposed to say nothing. I don't even know it was a gun there. Following the arrest of Hatch, I received several views posted on YouTube regarding Hatch on the date of his arrest, including a video on the channel Hood Zone Productions. Oh my God. The video were filmed prior to Hatch arrested. The video consists of Hatch filming himself while smoking a suspected marijuana joint, as well as the video of Hatch being filmed while a firearm is in his rear waistband. You see this? Niggas is so dumb, man. Niggas is so dumb. So you know you a fucking fed, you know you are a fucking fed baby. You understand? You know she a fed baby. A fed baby. And you on the Instagram giving these niggas all the info they need.
This is crazy as hell.
Like, I don't get it. Like, you know you ain't supposed to have a gun. You know you a felon. You know they watching your Instagram because you ain't even supposed to be on Instagram. They done took how many Instagrams from Boosie? They done took
this shit like on the back.
They done took Instagram after Instagram after Instagram. Like, come on. All you got to do is pay attention to what's going on.
I mean, so they was watching his ass. I don't know how he don't know he being watched, but whatever.
But why would you even be doing that, bro? But if I'm going to a video shoot in a gangster's hood, you don't know if they being watched. You supposed to always assume the worst. You don't know if one of their people is undercovers. Right. You don't know which one of them is snitch. So I would be easily looking at them like everybody is a suspect to me.
Right. That's why he had the gun in his pocket. But nigga, stop moving.
But he thinking the wrong way.
Right.
You thinking I need to have a gun because one of these niggas might kill me, instead of thinking like, yo, I really not need to have a gun because one of these niggas might be police.
Yeah, but you can't. I mean, you see, but now you're trying to ask a nigga to change his mentality. Clearly, it ain't there. Because he back in trouble with this shit. But you asking a whole different set of rules to these street niggas. So don't go to the hood because it might not, you ain't got to really watch your back. It might not be those niggas. It might be somebody watching these other niggas. They don't think like that. They trying to get out there, stunt they shit, get the street cred for filming back in the hood.
But this ain't even your hood.
Exactly. I'm saying it's still, come on, then why you go? Because it look good, right? It's the fucking hood. Niggas like to rep their shit.
He going because... What
That's what dumb niggas
No,
do.
he going because he getting paid to be in videos, but at the same time, you got to be cautious because the same people that you going to be in their video, you don't know what type of shit they got going on.
And what do you call that? Mental foolishness. Because you don't know what these niggas got going on.
I remember back in the day. I remember when rappers back in the day used to be like, you got to come with me for the video. Come to me for the video. Or better yet, I'll shoot my scene and send it to you. I'll shoot my scene, send me your interview, and I'll send it to you. You see what I'm saying? Or better yet, you gonna do if you want to do a video with me, it's gonna cost this much, but you have to come to me. You see what I'm saying? I would never be going to a nigga hood to do a video.
That's why I appreciate those people that really do it for the artistry. They go somewhere the fuck else. They try to show you a life of luxury. You know what I'm saying? They on a yacht. They in a warehouse where it's set up and they can do the green screen and they can figure it the fuck out. You niggas is still standing on the block. You get what you get.
And that's exactly what they was with the video
right?
too.
Yeah, you get what you get.
That's exactly what they was for the video. On the block. They had on the 6900 block. Niggas didn't even start running when they saw the motherfucking helicopter. Back in the day, we niggas saw helicopters. We got the fuck out. All right, time to go.
Still stand outside.
Niggas stand outside.
Like, that always happens.
Yeah,
it's just for you.
This Cali.
I don't feel bad for none one of them at all.
That's why the cops.
I swear on Henry, I don't feel none of y'all.
That's why the cops be laughing because
they laugh. Because
they like we don't got to do shit now.
Yeah, you niggas.
We ain't got to do shit. All we got to do is pull up with the helicopter and get the infrared out.
They all gonna meet in the hood because they like to shoot videos. They gonna be back here eventually. Like this, they already know your moves, your mentality. They can really feed off you. You ask why they don't fucking save you? Come on.
They don't want to be saved. That's
what they saying. That's what they say on the ride there to fucking do stakeout and watch you get done. Because they don't say they can't save these niggas.
And remember,
help these niggas.
And look, so the same evidence they got is coming from a nigga that was at the video shoot. These ain't pictures from the surveillance camera. These are pictures from the nigga at the video shoot. So
right behind your ass.
The niggas that's fucking with you. The niggas that 90% of the time it be the cameraman. But the cameraman be the motherfucking police, the undercover.
Yeah, they do because they know the police is coming for your ass too. Because you videotaping it all. The cameraman, and that's why you ask why you.
But the police come to the cameraman because they know you need the cameraman.
Right, exactly. Same reason why people get upset with people like Adam no jumper and fucking Vlad. All we did is provide the camera. You niggas came and gave it all. Mm-hmm. But did you think the police weren't gonna come talking to us either? Because we are providing it. We're capturing the moment and letting it out. So you're just as important as you dumb niggas that sit down and do the interview. Mm-hmm. So yeah, they're going to them. So when you're like, oh yeah, they the feds, you motherfucking right they are. Because they got the foot on their neck too.
They put it on them first. You know we're gonna take you down for working with these niggas and calling it conspiracy.
It's interviewing. It's like being in the interrogation room. You're getting all of this shit and you're broadcasting it live to the masses. You have
let me ask you a question.
Audiences.
Why is it that all these people keep seeing people get arrested behind broadcasting their information that they claim they would never do to the police, but they get on these no jumpers, they get on these black TVs, and it's so easy to answer every question. I never heard somebody say, next question, or I ain't gonna answer that. That's criminal. Why is it?
Oh, it's the same. Why?
Yeah. Why is it after every time? Because even after Big U and them just got arrested, and Big U did an Instagram live. Remember he did that live on his way to jail. He said, "Yo, stop fucking with these podcasts. I'm going to jail now." Mm-hmm. As y'all can see, I'm one of the quietest niggas. I don't go on these podcasts. I'm going to jail behind what these niggas is loose cannon. What these niggas is going on podcasts is saying. Mm-hmm. That's put a case, and they put a case on me. Right. Don't fuck with these niggas. If y'all call yourself gang, y'all better watch out. Yeah. And none of these niggas took heed to what Big U said. And they still going on these podcasts. They
really snitches. They really fucking snitches. They do this shit in real life. You only comfortable to let motherfuckers see you do it if you do it for real in your life. So that's why I know these niggas got cases and they cruised on, got down and got arrested and shit like that. Because the niggas y'all fuck with get snitched on. And it's you, motherfucker, because now you ain't got no problem coming on camera. You've been a snitch. How do we know? Because we find it the fuck out. But niggas just let you pass because you got a little celebrity now. Niggas fuck with you on social media and they willing to look over you being a fucking snitch. But in all actuality, these are the same niggas.
Yo, Cap.
Yo.
Hey, hit the why you ain't on Facebook?
I am on Facebook.
I'm finna call you on Facebook.
Right, they already be talking to the cops. Because you be sitting there watching the interviews and you be like, damn, how this nigga up here saying all this shit, knowing everybody gonna see it, everybody in your crew, all your ops, because they ain't got no problem with that shit. They done did this before. They get their cheeseburgers and fries and sit up and talk to the cops at the precinct. Niggas say nothing.
Gotta be.
Right. Because like you said, Big U said, yo, stay off this shit. I stay quiet. Those niggas that stay quiet gotta get told the fuck on, right? Mm-hmm. And usually it comes from a snitch nigga. But you just let a nigga be like, oh, you know. No, that's really what it is. You're really a snitch. And like I said, I feel if you're comfortable enough to do this in front of the camera and in front of entire, mass medias, then you ain't had no problem doing that shit behind closed doors. You've been a snitch. We're just in a snitch culture to where we look past a lot of these niggas that's being out here snitching because they're our faves. But all actuality, these are the niggas that's telling. They getting everybody locked up. It ain't no game. You would think Boosie, he done been heading up more than a little bit. You would think that he would know how to watch his back, but he's still out here slipping. There's a whole lot of these niggas out here slipping. And they gonna continue to go to jail behind this stupid shit too. It ain't no thing. It say what? It say Hatch is seen filming himself and others unidentified individuals saying neighborhood repeatedly and making hand gestures towards the camera. Based upon my training and experience, these hand gestures are gang signs associated with specific gang affiliations. Wow. This nigga too loose. He too loose out here in the street. And I don't understand how they don't realize that them boys be watching. And I don't mean the street boys. I mean like the feds. Like that's what they do. I don't know. Maybe it's because I still think. I use all parts of my brain. I can't understand how these street niggas don't move a certain way. You could never catch me in the car in this fucking type of position. Because one, I don't trust nobody. And I could carry my own damn pistol. These niggas be messing up their lives so much that they can't even carry their own shit. They got to rely on another nigga to have their back. And then end up in a situation like this. Who gonna vouch? Who gonna take ownership of the gun? Who gonna carry the gun? How many pistols we gotta have on us? How much money we got? Like, nigga, this is too hard. You supposed to be a fucking artist. Either be, out here in these streets, get your money like that, or be an artist. But I feel like you trying to